Welcome back, YouTube. Well, today we have to start on our barn, staining our barn building here. And we also got the front deck to do. And this is another 2-for-1 video. I'm also going to review what we're going to use on it. I've mentioned in in my past videos, if you want to go back and watch the one where we pressure washed all this, I'll leave it up here somewhere, and you can go back and watch when we pressure washed it and got it all ready for stain. So we're getting ready to start staining it now, and the product that we're going to be using is called Super Deck. It's a Sherwin-Williams product manufactured by Duxback. Now, Duxback's been around for years, and I was a painting contractor for 20 years, and Sherwin-Williams bought Duxback out. So the Super Deck is Sherwin-Williams' name for basically the Duxback products. This that we're using today is a semi-solid. I still wanted a little bit of the grain to come through, but I wanted it to be just a little bit. But tell you a little story about Duxback products. Back years ago, when I had first started using Duxback products, they had, and they still do, have a product that's called Deck and Dock elastomeric coating. And I went on a bid to a lady's house, and she wanted her back deck. She was wondering if anything could be done to it. It was splintered all to pieces, terrible shape. And she said that her family can't come out on the deck to cook or do anything without getting splinters in their feet. And I believed her, because this deck was in bad shape. Structurally still sound, but it was splintered up. The sun had gotten to it, and it was terrible. And she said she just wanted something to last a couple of years until she could afford to build a new deck. And I had used some of the stain products, the semi-transparent, semi-solid. I had used the solid stain. And I had used this particular Deck and Dock on a couple of porches that were they were bad, but they were nothing like this. But it worked great, and I loved the way that it worked. So I told her that there was a product that will lock down the splinters, will keep it from splintering up on the handrails, will lock everything down in place, and she would be able to get a couple more good years out of her deck. So she said okay. This was a big deck. It was an entire wrap around the back deck, and so it was a big deck, stairs, 2 stories, railings. And so we got the job, and we went out and put 2 coats of this elastomeric coating on there. Again, Deck and Dock elastomeric coating. And we, like I said, we put 2 real heavy coats of it. And that's the thing with using this stuff, you really have to lay it on heavy because it settles. It's meant for putting on thick. And this deck was in such bad shape, we just lathered it on there, and it just settles and gets in behind the cracks and seals the cracks from the back. But we put 2 coats like that on it. I told her not to get out there on it, let the sun get on it, let it fully cure for at least a week. And the end of the week, I went back out. She called and said, can she go on it? She wants to get out there. And I said, yeah, you should be able to get on it now. So I was, you know, not far from there. And I told her I would swing by because I wanted to see, you know, also what it looked like and what it felt like. And we got back over there and I went up on it, and seriously, you could skate across it with your socks on. That's how well it, you know, really locked down these splinters. I wouldn't suggest that you try doing that, but you know, it was very, very sealed, and you know, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I knew it was good stuff, but you know how well it sealed all the splinters after having put 2 real heavy coats on it. It was just amazing, and how it levels out, you know. And so that same product made by Duxpack, who still manufactures it, is what we're going to be using as stain on the house. And I can tell you that from first-hand knowledge that Super Deck is a fine product. I mean, this stuff, you know, I've used it, you know, for years. And you just can't really say enough about it. You know, that's how well it does. And you know, especially now, you know, this is a semi-solid, so like I said, I wanted some of the grain to come through. And the color on this that I picked for the barn, we're going to be doing the front porch a different color that Renee picked out, but this is classic barn red. So we're going to go through and we're going to stain it. I'm going to take you with me, and we'll get a barn stained and a front porch. All right.
look like something a princess should be doing?
Honey, you're a goddamn pioneer woman.
Princess.
Honey.
I'm a princess. I can show you my pedigree, fucker.
Well, you said we're gonna stain. I'm gonna stain the deck.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah. But I've done way more than the 2 boards I was gonna do. Pull through today.
You're a pioneer woman. You're a goddamn princess.
I am a princess.
Right.
I'm a princess. Hey honey, which bird feeder would you say the new birds come to?
Bird feeder?
Yeah. The new ones that you've been seeing. The big one? That's what I was wondering. I think maybe they're a little shyer.
And I think that bird feeder attracts a different bird.
Oh.
The little princess.
Uh-huh.
They don't look pretty good.
Oh.
But the bigger birds.
The bigger birds. I'm a girl.
quick pro tip. If you ever find yourself in need of a bucket hook, but you don't have one, which is the case with me today, you take the bail of an old can and you slip the putty knife down in between where it catches, pop that side off, pop that side off, bend it to where you need it. Voila, bucket hook. Well, YouTube, there you have it. The shed's done. 5 gallons of stain in 10 hours went into staining the shed. So if you liked the video, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. If you found it informative or entertaining, how about subscribe and share the video? And until next time, signing off. And remember, be kind to each other. It doesn't cost a thing. Until next time, bye.